I think that anybody can be an inventor. Inventing isn't some crazy, difficult process that's reserved for only those like Graham Bell and Edison. Any sort of science, technology, engineering, and math that you can imagine has an application someplace, and we need people who are doing those things. I'm Alexis Lewis, and I'm an inventor. I'd say I've always been a curious person. Inventing is something simple and human. It's just problem solving with a physical solution. I came across a story of a mother who was forced to throw her infant out of the burning second story of a apartment building to a 10-year-old waiting below. Smoke inhalation is actually a very, very significant threat when it comes to fire deaths. Ironically, you often have first responders on site below but unable to go in and help anybody. Now, if you gave them the ability to deliver a smoke mask to the people trapped inside, they might just be able to do something. Eventually, I ended up developing the emergency mask pod, and I'm currently working on getting that into the field.
We looked at a lot of different mechanisms to try to deploy really a smoke filtration mask that gives folks a little additional time to get out of a smoking condition. Simply putting it in a football shape and throwing it was the most accurate.
In 2011, when there was the Somali famine, I was horrified by what was going on over there. So I read to them a story about hundreds of kids being left by the roadsides to die. And Alexis said, "We can't live in a world like that. That just can't be possible." She's always looking with her eyes and always asking with her head.
So I started brainstorming and ended up thinking about the travois, which was originally an invention of the Native American Indians. Basically, two poles from a teepee crossed in main vertex, and I updated the idea by putting wheels on it and making it collapsible. The travois would be able to be airdropped on refugee roads, allowing refugees to easily assemble the travois and use it to carry their children to refugee centers where they'd be significantly safer. We have a lot of challenges ahead of us, and the more people who are looking for solutions to problems, looking at things from new and different angles, the better the chances that we'll have not only a future, but a bright future ahead of us. Keep exploring, keep being curious, and keep learning as much as possible.